Hi, this is Paul with Synergy, and this is a video on how to insert and work with an image in ClubsitePro. So as we've spoken about before, ClubsitePro is a WordPress installation using Gutenberg. So those are the tools that we're going to be using right now to insert an image. First thing that we want to do is create a new page. So I mouse over New in my black menu bar on the top, and then I click on Page. As we've done before, the first thing that we'll do is add a title. And now we want to get down into our body. And in the past, we've just started typing some text, but now we want to insert an image. So I'm in this block right here. That's what it's called, but we'll get into that in another video. And you'll see the little plus right here to add a block. I'm going to click on that, and it wants to know what kind of a block I want to insert. Because I've inserted an image recently, it's showing my image widget in the most used. The first time that I did this, I had to go looking for it. The easiest thing to do is to, in this search for a block, is just to start typing the kind of block that we want to use. So I'm going to type image. And there it is. There's a couple of different kinds of image blocks. We're just going to do a simple image. Now I have the configuration for my image block, and I have a few different choices. I can upload a new image. I can insert an image from my media library, which are just images that I have uploaded before, or I can insert from a URL, which is something that you might want to do if you're taking, say, a beauty shot or a picture of a golf course from their website. You can always just insert a picture from their URL. For this demonstration, we're just going to upload a new image from my computer. We have a nice golf course picture here. Let's select that, and you can see that it inserted it right into my page. So let's preview that page, see what it looks like. And you can see when I click preview, it opens a new tab. Okay, I can just close that tab now, and it goes right back to the editing screen. We're going to take a look on the right here because there's some information about the image that I just inserted. I have block selected. It's an image block that we're editing. I can put in some alt text, which is, if you have a very large image, you can put in something that will display until the image is finished loading. So I can put in something like this. Down here, it wants to know what size we want to display the image. Full is the full size of the image that was loaded. I can say, well, there's some predefined sizes that I can select, or I can select a percentage of the original size. So I can say, I want to have some text wrapping around this image, so I'll say, let's take a look at what it would look like at 50%. That looks pretty good. Gives me some space to put some text on the side, so we're going to leave it at 50%. I can put a caption in if I want, and that'll appear and stay below the image. And let's preview that and see what it looks like. So again, it's opened up a tab. We're previewing the page, and I have a smaller image. I'm going to close that tab, go back to my editing. And now what I want to do is I want to insert another block into this section here, which is just going to be a paragraph of text. So this right here will add a block. I want a paragraph block, and I can start typing. So my little block of text here is now down below my image block. I really wanted it up here and wrapping around the image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my image block, and I have these different selections at the top here. So if I mouse over this, you can see it says align left, which means it will push the image block to the left, and then the blocks beneath them will come up to the side and start wrapping around them. This I can center it. This I can push it off to the right and text will wrap around to the left. So I want my image all the way to the left and my text to the right. So I click on the align left and you can see that the paragraph of text came up here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to copy and paste this a whole bunch of times so that you can see how when it gets to the bottom, it's going to wrap around the bottom of the image. So the last thing that we're going to do is just play with the alignment a little bit so that you can see the effect that it has on it. There's centered, the text pushed to the bottom. There's right, text is wrapping around to the left. And if I want to go back to the way that I was, I can just click on that so that none of them are selected, right? So I click on the one, it shows up as a little darker. That's the one that's selected. If I change them, those ones change to the darker. If I click on the one that's selected, it deselects it and it goes back to normal. So I hope you found this video. Thank you very much for watching.